Hello everyone, this is Merla from merlascraftycorner.stampinup.net, and I'm here to share with you a one sheet wonder from a 12 by 12 sheet from the Painted Harvest Designer Series paper pack. And what I've done is I've taken this particular sheet and I've cut it all up, not wasting any little piece of it, and I have made 14 cards with it. Here is the one sheet wonder and its measurements, and I'm going to have a post-it picture of this where you can see the whole thing in its entirety. It's difficult for me to get it all in one shot here on my video camera. But basically, you would divide it up into 3 sections. So when I first took it and I started to cut it up, this is down to 5.5 inches, and so I cut all the way across this way and then worked on these cards. Then I had a strip of 1.25 inch, okay, and I worked on those cards, and then the bottom half was left at 5.25, and I cut all those up. So I want to go through very, very quickly and just show you and tell you what it is that I made, the 14 cards and how I put them together, and then I will do each one on a separate blog or a separate picture. Okay, so the very first one is here. It's 5.5 by 3 inches, and so here's the 3 inches, and it's 5.5 on the card. All of my card bases are from Stampin' Up! Very Vanilla. Okay, and so here's the first one. All I did was take the sheet and put it on there, and I used the Painted Harvest stamp set to put the card together. Very, very simple. The second one, I then took these 2 strips, 1/2 inch by 5.5, so they're 5.5 inches long and 1/2 inch wide, and I just did the 2 straps. This stamp set was the Basket of Wishes, along with the Painted Harvest for the sentiment. Okay. Card number 3 is right here, and all it is a 3 inch by 3 inch square, and so it's right here. Here's my 3 inch by 3 inch square, and I use the Painted Harvest along with For You for the sentiment. Okay. Card number 4, right here. It is these 6 pieces right here. Each one is 1/2 inch in width, and it's 2.5 inches in length. And so all I did was I took each one of those and I put them together with silver brads so that it actually extends back and forth like a ladder. I used the cat punch on top, and then the sentiment is from the Apple Blossom stamp set. Okay, card number 5, For You, and it's right here, this section. It's 5 inches by 2.5. And so it is right here, and all I did was put it on some chocolate chip board, and then another piece here with a ribbon in between. Okay, card number 6 is right here, and it says thanks right here, and you cut it from this end to this end. It was pieced together, and so I cut it, I pulled them apart to the 2 corners, and then did the die cut of thanks in between. Very, very quick and easy cards. Okay, then we move down to this bottom section right here, card number 7. I used All Year Cheer, I believe set number 1 for the sentiment, and then here is the Designer Series paper. It is 2.5 inches wide by 5.25, and then I just cut a few of the chocolate chip strips to put on there. Card number 8 is right here. It is this piece right here. It's 5.25 in length and 1.5 inches wide. And I don't know if you can see it. It's somewhat hidden back here, but all I did was put it on there at an angle, and then I just used the Painted Harvest set to stamp and the leaf punch to punch out some leaves. I added some rhinestones, and the hello is from the For You set. Okay. Card number 9 is this bottom part right here. Okay, this is 1 inch here, and then this is your 5.25 inch. And what I did was I took it 1 inch from the top and 1 inch here, and then I cut from that angle to that angle. Okay, and so here's on the bottom, I use Sheltering Tree and just stamped the Sheltering Tree, added the DSP and the sentiment from Sheltering Tree, and that's it. Okay, card number 10. I took this opposite piece, but instead of it being in this way, I just turned it around because it's double-sided DSP, and I put it up here, kind of reminded me of like raindrops, and so I took the Beautiful You set and I stamped her with Wishing You Brighter Days to Come at the bottom, and that was it. Okay, card number 11. I used the Christmas quilt. This is this piece right here, 4 inches by 3 inches. Okay, 3 inches by 4 inches. I took the Christmas quilt and I used the sentiment on the bottom. This part I used the the Quilt Builder Framelits die set and punched it out on a few of the pieces. I turned them to the back, and so I had the different things on there, and then a black frame to go on top of it. Very, very easy and quick card to put together. Card number 12 uses 3 pieces, and they're right here at the bottom. They're 4 inches in length and 3/4 inches width. And so I put them all together with a brad. One piece is here, one comes out toward the middle, and one goes up toward the top. And then I used, I believe it was the Butterfly Basics stamp set, and took the leaves from there along with a Painted Harvest flower and the Happy Birthday from the Butterfly Basics stamp set. Okay, card number 13 is right here, and it is these 3 squares right here. They're 1 1/4 inch squares, and so here I backed them up with some basic black cardstock stamped from the Halloween Scares stamp set, the tree and the 3 images, and then the sentiment. I also used the Teeny Tiny Wishes stamp set for the sentiment, some black rhinestones, and that was that. And then card number 4, it's 2 pieces, what was left, 1 1/4 inch in width and 4 1/8 on the length of it, and it's right here, 1 on the top and 1 on the bottom, with Lovely as a Tree stamped right in the middle. Okay, and the For You stamp set, Thinking of You, and that was it. So basically, guys, very few stamp sets and very, very quick and easy cards to put together, not wasting any of your DSP. I hope you've enjoyed the video and get some ideas. I will post a picture of this toward the at the end of the video, and a link to all the other cards where I will post all the supplies and everything that I used on each one separately. For any other questions or comments, please feel free to leave comments and subscribe to my channel. Talk to you soon. Bye.